matter is you're doing it. You showed up. That's what it's all about. It's about building this habit and showing up and getting the work done. We're talking about a different kind of habit building this week. We're talking about embracing new things in your life, not being afraid to step out of your comfort zone and do something that might be a little bit scary. In our community group, folks are posting pictures of themselves doing new things. I want to shout out two fun but totally different ways people are embracing the new. This is our old friend Petra Kolber. She is a fitness guru and a motivational speaker and an author, but right there, she's a DJ. She's getting out of her comfort zone. She literally learned how to be a DJ. And how about Justine Wisinger, who normally works out after the kids go to bed? Her new thing, working out with the kids, just getting it done, making it work. And that's new, and that takes some effort. But think about what Justine's doing right there. Not only getting her workout in, but setting a great example for her kids who are joining in. It can be scary to do new things, but the more you do it, like any exercise, like any muscle, the easier it gets. So here we are this week encouraging you to make a habit of trying new things, to build a routine where you challenge yourself. And it doesn't have to be huge. It could be going for a walk. It could be trying a new recipe. It could be just wearing a new outfit, something new in your life, something different in your life that challenges you just a little bit to work that muscle. You're gonna work a lot of muscles today, right now, in this workout right here with Bradford.
Hey.
How you doing?
Try new things, cue Bradford. That's what I'm here
Try
for.
new things. Bring in Mr. Bradford Schwee for a new thing or two. Bradford always brings us new things. He always challenges you to move your body in different ways. What are we doing today?
So if you survived my hip mobility workout from last week, this is the sequel for shoulder mobility. So you're gonna grab a towel. It can be a t-shirt, a piece of fabric, something that you can hold shoulder width apart, and we're gonna use that for shoulder activation and mobility. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be low impact. Cindy over here, she is towel averse. She does not believe in towels, so she's with that. But all joking aside, if you have shoulder pain and the towel makes it angry, go with that option. Otherwise, Biz has got some advanced progressions we're gonna try. It's gonna be lots of fun.
Yeah, this is good. I find shoulder work very, very challenging. Because of that, I tend to avoid it. But I'm gonna do it today. Maybe that'll be what's new for me, is that I'll see some new mobility. All right, let's get to it. Team, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Have a great workout, let's go.
All right, we're gonna start from standing. I just want you to rotate through the spine. So your hips are stable, arms are long and floppy, and we're just gonna get those air pockets out of your ribs, feeling that, loosening it up, and breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, all right, let's get into those shoulders. So we're going to a Dracula. You have a cape, you're gonna pull it in, chin tucked, that's internal rotation. Superman, you're gonna externally rotate, chest and chin up to the ceiling. So we got Dracula, everything in, Superman, everything up and out. So we're gonna go back and forth between these two extremes. So for our shoulder work, Superman, good. Dracula, bad, right? Superman is good shoulder health. This is slouchy, bad posture. So I want you to feel the difference between that. As we move through these moves, I want you to check in with your shoulders and see where they are. 3, 2, and all right, check it out. All right, let's get those hips in there. You're going to reach up to the ceiling, forward fold, get your palms to the floor. Try to lean into it, maybe widen your stance, and lift the ribs for 5. Breathing, 4, 3, good. Let's add a reach. Push down through one, reach with the other. You're trying to get your arms in a straight line from the floor to the ceiling. 5, 4, big breaths. 3, 2, switching sides, push down, reach up. So I want equal pressure pushing down, equal energy reaching up. All right, let's slowly walk out to your plank position. Let's get into a lunge. So one leg steps forward, and let's do that low lunge twist. So we're getting the hips and the shoulders to separate from each other. Just a quick little startup of the system. 3, 2, 1. Let's switch legs. Step the feet back, other leg forward. Try to get that foot all the way up by the wrist, and then open up the chest. Straight line again from wrist to wrist. 5, 4, 3, 2, okay, we're now gonna go into your deep squat. So separate those feet wider than usual, get those heels down, and then push the knees out. Just spend a few moments to rock back and forth. So we got a little bit of squat work coming up, but mostly it's gonna be up in those shoulders. 5, good, 4, 3, 2, stand up. Check it out. Okay, we got one more time through. So again, tune into the shoulders, see how they feel. Reach up, and then forward fold. We're gonna do one quick reach up to the ceiling, come back down. So here I want you to feel which muscles are working when you're pushing and which muscles are working when you're reaching. Walk it out, plank position. Big lunge. Let's open up, get as far as you can up to the ceiling and close it back down. When you reach that, change legs. When you reach that high distance, you should feel your shoulder blades, the back of your shoulder blades squeezing together. All right, one more time with that squat. Try Try to get those heels down. If they come up, get wider until they do, and then rock back and forth, keeping the chest up. So here, your shoulders need to cave in. Let's get those shoulders up, even though you're in that squat. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and stand it up. All right, jog it out. All right, grab your towel. We're gonna use it. So our first move is gonna be a back squat. This will feel pretty much just like you are if you're in a gym doing the big barbell work. So I'm grabbing my towel about shoulder width apart, maybe a little bit wider. I'm gonna get the up behind my neck. So here, if I pull the towel tight, you can see my shoulder blades engaged. That's what I want the entire time. All right, so now we got 45 seconds of just squats. Here we go, 3, 2, 1, here we go. So chest out, butt out, down slow, up fast. As you come down, shifting your weight back into your heels. At the same time, your chest is reaching up. And already, if you're keeping that towel tight, you can feel your shoulder blades working already. Doesn't that feel good? Yeah. So as you pull the towel apart, you're activating your retractors, those shoulder blade muscles that get left out of so many things. All right, we got 15 seconds left. Down slow, control the way down. And then come up with intention, with some force. Yeah, don't forget to breathe. Inhale on the way down. Exhale on the way up. 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Release and jog it out. All right, next move, watch me. We got a single leg deadlift, keeping that towel tight. So here, shrugging is not good. I want you to keep the towel tight with the chest up. Okay, so we're gonna start with right leg down, left leg up for your single leg deadlift, just about to below the knee and come back up. Join me, 3, 2, and 1. If you need to slide the back foot, that is okay. We're going for that working leg is the front leg. And if you have trouble with your balance, then just keep that toe just gently on the floor. All right, so keeping that towel tight, you can feel it turns those muscles on the entire time. Now, can you keep that tension in the bottom of your shoulder blades and not let it get stuck in your neck? That's a big trap. No pun intended, it's your traps that get overactive. So don't get trapped by your traps. Try to get that tension into your shoulder blades. A few more reps here. If you want to try that balance, go for it. Your standing leg stays slightly bent. The back leg can be long. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, let's switch legs. Okay, we got the left leg down, let's go right into it. Chest out, keep that towel tight. Come down, slow, up fast. All right, so as you come down, keep your look up to the screen, keep your chest up. Again, don't let it get stuck in the floor. You're coming down with control, keeping that towel tight, getting that tension right between your shoulder blades. Beautiful. Okay, we got, say another 15 seconds left here, and then go on to our next move. So that standing leg is pushing through the floor to come back up. It's active. Beautiful. 5, one more. 4, 3, 2, and okay. Let your arms rest for a second. They're burning. Oh, yeah. All right, next move. Watch me first. We're gonna start at the waist, big forward lunge, and those arms go overhead. We're gonna do just one side for 30 seconds. Join me. 3, right leg going forward. 2, and 1. So we got big arms, elbows by the ears, keeping that towel tight. Try to keep your elbows straight the whole time. If any of you are Molly Shannon fans, this is your superstar. Superstar. There we go. It's great for shoulder mobility. I'm sure her shoulders love it. All right. Whew, okay, we got a couple reps here. Then we're going to immediately switch sides. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right. Switch legs. So now we got left leg, big forward lunge. Maybe you can tap that back knee to the floor for that full depth. Only if it feels good. Only if you feel like your knee can take it. But here, that towel is forcing your chest to stay up, your elbows to stay straight. It is going to be challenging because usually in a forward lunge, our upper body likes to tilt forward. This towel, it's like you're pulling it back to the back of the room, keeping you honest. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Okay, next one. We got a fancy bind here. I'm gonna turn around, watch me. My top arm hangs the towel. My bottom arm reaches out, grab it. That's your back bind. So, join me. We're gonna do left arm is up on top, and we're gonna side lunge to the left. So back bind in place. Everyone's got it? Yep. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Big side lunge, knee points front, butt reaches back. So feel that you pull that towel tight. It naturally pulls your shoulders back where they belong, where they are stable and healthy. It is challenging. They might burn a little bit. If it burns, you can just take a little slack in there, make it a little bit lighter, but that position alone is gonna be great for that shoulder health in the back. All right, we're halfway through the set. We're gonna do a couple more reps here. We're gonna switch binds. Now, extra bonus challenge. Can you switch sides of the bind without letting go of the towel? 3, 2, okay, watch me. I'm gonna do top arm down. Now they're both down. Other arm comes up. Woo! There we go. Look at that, it's magic. All right, let's go to the right. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so here, again, you're keeping the chest up, pulling the tailbone back. Now, your two sides are different. This side might feel completely alien. It might be harder to hold that bind. That's okay. Just see where you are, see what you can do. Good, we got 20 more seconds left. Don't forget to breathe. So we got all these moves, it's using your brain. We're challenging your comfort zone here, which is my signature. Some of you love it, some of you do not, that's okay. Just do it, it's good for you. 3, 2, and all right, you may rest. Okay, we're going back for round 2. Going back to that back squat. This time, we're gonna add in a press. That means you're gonna squat down, finish the squat, and then as if you're doing a press, all right? Let's do it, piece of cake. 3, 2, and 1. Down slow. Finish the squat, add the press. Beautiful, that's it. All right, so it's weird, right? You're not pressing any weight, but keeping that tension on the towel the whole time, you feel your arms working like crazy. Whew. And then on the way down, if you pull that towel apart to either side, it really wakes up those retractors, the rhomboids, even the spinal erectors, all those muscles that we need for good form, good posture. All right, we got 10 seconds left here. Let's get a couple more reps in. Yeah. Good, 3, 2, and check it out. Okay, now we go back for round 3. We're gonna try this whole thing without letting go. So let's see if we can do that. Okay, we got the single leg deadlift. We're adding a row. That means you come down for your deadlift. You're gonna row, come back up. We're gonna alternate legs the entire time, all right? Starting with the right leg down. Here we go, 3, 2, we got deadlift down. Add the row, come on up, switch legs, deadlift down. Down with control, add the row, come up. There we go. So again, slight bend in the standing leg. Test your balance if you need to, if you want to. And then keeping that chest up. All right, spine is long, back leg is long. We're about halfway through. I love that burn in the shoulders. It burns in just the right places. Yeah. All right, so this is gonna help keep your chest up, keeping that towel tight. Let's do another pair, one more each side. Bounce out, we got to the right, with a row, to the left, and a row, and rest. Okay, let the arms recover for a second. Next move, we got the forward lunge, overhead reach, same as last time. We're just gonna alternate legs, all right? 3, 2, and 1, superstar. And then we change legs, that's right, you have to say it too. Superstar. All right, good, there we go. So keep some weight in the back leg. Don't let all the weight spill into that front leg. You wanna keep that weight balanced between the two. Yeah. Good, and now check in with your shoulders. Are you keeping that tension down at the bottom of your shoulder blades and not up in the neck? So imagine you're holding that towel. Imagine you're hanging from a bar, getting those shoulder blades in. Okay, we're almost through this set. Keep it going, keep that burn moving. Big step. Let's do 2 more pairs, 4 total. We got 4. Stay long, stay tall. 3, and 2, and 1. Beautiful, all right. Take a breather. Okay, next up, we got that fancy bind. So I'm gonna get my top arm, it's gonna be your left, and then this bottom one's gonna twist under. There's that fancy move. If you need to let go of your towel, that's okay. But if you want the advanced credit, you do it without letting go. We're doing side lunge. We're gonna alternate sides in 3, 2, here we go. To the left. And then right here in the center, we switch the bind. There it is, you get time to practice it. Switch the bind. There we go, it's not too bad once you get the hang of it. So arms go down behind you, one arm comes up. All right, you got this. And then once you kind of got it, you can be like freestyle, go crazy with it. You get style points if you smile and make it look fluid. All right, and now don't forget about that side lunge. I want that weight pulling back to your heel at the same time, keeping your chest up. We got 20 seconds left here. This one is awesome. This bind is great. It's like one-stop shopping for all of your shoulder needs. And we're putting it together with a bunch of moves. All right, we got a couple more sets. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and jog it out. All right, take that towel dab off your forehead maybe. All right, here we go. This is the bonus round. This is where you're going to try the whole combo, one move at a time, without letting go. It's okay if you have to cheat for now, but maybe come back later date and try it out. All right, so we're starting with the back squat. We're gonna aim for 3 times through. So we got that towel behind your neck. Towel is tight. We got squat in 3, 2. Okay, we squat down, come up. Okay, comes out in front. We got single leg deadlift with a row. Row it, switch legs, one at a time. Excellent. Up next, we're gonna go overhead, forward lunge, one at a time. One at a time. Okay, here comes that fancy back bind. Get one arm behind you, twist the other one, side lunge. So the arm that's up is the leg that side lunges. Switch sides, side lunge. Are you with me? Yeah. All right, get it to the back squat for round 2. Here we go. There's no graceful way to do that. All right, then we got, single leg deadlift. Oh man, you guys do better than I am. Here we go. Up next, forward lunge, big step, superstar. Other side. All right, here comes that fancy bind. Top arm is the direction of your side lunge for one side lunge. You're gonna switch it in the middle, other side. Let's do it for one more time. Back squat to begin, here we go. Down and up. Single leg deadlift with a row, I remembered. Row it. Remember, keep that towel tight. There's a lot of distractions here. Don't forget about that towel tension. Forward lunge, both sides. Back to the waist, forward lunge, elbows by the ears. All right, one more time. We got that back bind and a side lunge. You with me? Back lunge and a side lunge. And then wave your towel like you just did. Woo. All right, congratulations. We're gonna spend the rest of the circuit on the floor. Okay, so let's start in. You're gonna be coming to your bellies. If that's not an option, Hillary's got you. So we got, towel's gonna be behind your back. You're gonna grab it at shoulder width apart. So here we got a towel cobra. Pull the towel, lift the chest up, come back down to rest. That's it, here we go. So towel tight, chest up, squeeze the top, slowly come back down. Here we're really digging into that posterior chain. All those muscles on your back, all those muscles that shut off when you're slouching at the computer. This is now payback time. Getting into your body. That's it. Now if you want extra challenge, you can float the legs up off the ground. Oh yeah, then you get a full activation of the back half of the body. All right, we got 2 more here. Chest up, squeeze and lift. One more time, chest up, squeeze and lift. Good, rest here. Okay, now we got a fancy move. It's gonna be a hamstring curl. So you're gonna keep that towel behind you and you're going to curl 1, curl 2, and then let's curl both. So basically that's your target. Let's do it. So hamstring curl, touch that towel if you can. Touch that towel if you can. And then both, good. If you need a relief, that's okay. All right. And then of course, Cindy over here, she's doing little leg extensions to keep yourself off the belly, that's great. And then another option, if that towel bind is bugging your shoulders, you can also get into cobra position here and leave out the towel for this one, that's also okay. There is an option for everybody. All right, a couple more reps here. We got 1 at a time, and then both for 3, 2, and rest, okay. Okay, we're gonna come up to your elbow plank. Towel is gonna stay right there underneath you. We don't need it yet. So here I want 4 corners. You're gonna tap out to the side. You're gonna try to reach that with your foot. You're gonna match it with the other foot and then tap out to the side. All right, we're gonna do clockwise, counterclockwise, reverse roll. Here we go. So we got tap out to the side. Keep it controlled. Gonna meet that tap with the foot. Match it with the other side and then tap this reverse direction. You're gonna tap it and tap it. And good, okay, reverse this, do another time through, around the world. So round 2, this is gonna be passing the towel around your body. So that's gonna be your towel. You're gonna grab it with your foot, you're gonna twist the feet. You get the idea, right? All right, 3, 2, you can rest here. Oh boy, okay. We got now, lying on your back. Take your towel now. We have starting with straight legs, you're gonna pass over, pass under, 1 at a time. Then you're gonna try to pass under both. Pass under both. This is for your core. All right, let's do this. So one leg, both legs are straight, 1 leg up, 1 leg down. 1 leg up, 1 leg down. And then under and under. All right, it's only 30 seconds. Good, so we got 1 at a time and then both. Now round 2, there's gonna be advanced progression where you're holding on to that towel the whole time. It's a tough one, it requires mobility, so we'll see what happens when we get there. You never know till you try it. Woo, okay, we got one more time through. Pass under, and we got both, and both. 3, 2, and 1. All right, excellent. Okay, so now we got, we're gonna do we're sitting up, and it's gonna be a Russian twist. So you got, hold that towel tight, chest high. You're gonna tap the floor, keeping the chest up. Back to the center, tap the floor, keep the chest up. All right, let's join me. So here we go. It's like you're steering a big wheel. And now, of course, for extra credit, if you float those heels, makes your core work twice as hard. So here, I want that spine tall the whole time. Notice that towel is pulling your shoulders back together and not letting it slouch. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful, all right. Okay, now we got a halo. So watch me, we're gonna stay seated. You're gonna start right at your rack position. One arm is gonna go up and around to the back. Now the towel's behind my neck. Up and around, back to the front. So one stays down, or the other one goes around, and then we switch, one stays down, the other one goes around. All right, let's try it. So we got up and over, get the towel behind your neck, up and over, get it back in front. This is a great shoulder mobility activation. It feels great. So remember, one does the big circle, one stays down to anchor it. All right, let's change direction. Can you do it? One anchors, one goes up and over, keeping that chest tall. Woo boy. So when we get back to this move, we're gonna combine this with the Russian twist, maybe, just maybe. There's always a little advanced progression. 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, you can rest. Let's come down to your backs. We got one more fancy move. Towels can go off to the side. We're starting with bat wings. So again, shoulder mobility is the thing. We're going to your retractors. Elbows out 45 degrees. You're going to push down, get the chest up, and come back down. That's it. Here we go. So elbows push down, chest lifts up. I want your neck to stay long. So keep your chin away from your chest for this one. I want this to come from your shoulder blades and not from your abs. Pushing down, it's only a few inches to come up. You push down, you squeeze your shoulder blades, you come back down. This one is great. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, beautiful work. Okay, we're now gonna go one elbow at a time, so watch me. This is our beginning of the Turkish getup. So left leg is gonna be bent, right leg off to an angle. Your right elbow is gonna stay down as you push to the floor and then reach for the ceiling with the opposite arm. We're gonna alternate sides. So let's start with me. So again, you got left leg up, right elbow down. Let's start this. 3, 2, push down to come up, straight line through the floor. Now let's switch sides. Bring that right knee up, left leg straight, and now the opposite elbow pushes down as they reach up. Switch sides. It's okay, we got this. So you got the arm that reaches up, that knee stays bent. And then for extra pro tip, that heel that's down, that works together with your elbow to get you up. It's that diagonal pattern. Heel, elbow, push down, reach up. It's a tricky one when you first start it, but if you've done this before, you love it. You're like, oh, it's a Turkish getup, but it's great. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, so here's the good news. We're going back through all those moves on the floor, combine them together. Not as a flow, just as a little chunk, so don't worry. All right, so we're back to our prone position on your belly. We're going to combine the towel cobra with a hamstring curl, 1-1, done both, all right? Okay, so let's meet on the floor. Get your towels ready, behind your back, shoulder width apart, got it tight, and let's go to work. We got towel cobra up and down. Then next up, we got the towel cobra up, and we got hamstring curl 1, hamstring curl 2, and both. That's the plan. So just the cobra by itself. And then you're gonna do hamstring curl 1, hamstring curl 2, hamstring curl both. All right, you got this. Chest up, keep that towel tight. And then for extra points, see if you can float those thighs off the ground the whole time. It's gonna add a lot of extra tension. Oh, it feels good on those hamstrings. Yes! Okay, we got a couple more times through. Chest up, squeeze that towel tight, and control. This is a slow and control. We're not going fast. We're going for that slow, deliberate tempo. One at a time, then both. That's the pattern. Let's do it one more time. Chest up, towel tight. Tap 1, tap 2, tap both, and rest. Beautiful. Okay, next up, we're doing that elbow plank, pass the towel around the world. So that means I'm going to take that towel, place it out to the side, get my foot, grab the towel, switch the feet, get it to my other hand, and reach it in reverse direction, all right? Let's do it. 3, 2, and 1. Out to the side. Get it enough to get your foot in there. Switch the feet, So there's no right way to do this, just get it done. You have a task to do, you gotta get that towel around your plank by whatever means necessary. All right, every time you finish a circle, change direction. So I find these challenges, it's a nice distraction from just holding still and suffering in the core. All right, we're gonna finish this circle one more time. Out to the side, get it with your foot, scrape it through, switch the feet, and reach for it, and then grab it, dab off your sweat. All right, we're tearing through these moves. All right, we're back to your backs. This one's gonna be the leg curl over under. Here's the advanced option. Keep that towel tight. Maybe you can go up and over with one leg at a time, and maybe you can go with both legs. Maybe, if not, it's okay. We go over, under, pass under, pass under. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Let's try it. So this one's tough. If you have enough hip mobility, you can do this. If you do not, don't worry about it. It is one of those tricks for down the road. All right, so over, under. Legs are straight, and you're trying to go under, extend, under, extend. All right, a few more times through the sequence. Oh, those abs are burning. Don't forget to keep that towel tight. Those shoulders are working the whole time. All right, let's do one more time through each one. Over, under, and then both legs. Yeah! And rest. Oh, put out the fire. It's right there in your abs. Yeah! All right. Okay, next we got your, we're gonna do the halo with the Russian twist. So watch me first. This one's gonna take a little brain challenge. You got a Russian twist. The arm that taps down gives me a big halo back to the chest, and I do the other side, all right? Join me if you dare. 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go, tap the floor. Halo over the top, right back to the floor. So again, that diagonal line, you hit the floor, that arm goes all the way across. Yeah, it's fun, it's beautiful. Who says working out can't be fun to look at and pretty? All right, keep that chest up. We got 20 more seconds here. Oh, those abs are burning. Woo, don't forget that towel, keep it tight. All right, I want a couple more each side. Keeping the chest up. Yes, 5, 4, 3, 2, woo! All right, now we're back to your backs. We're doing that bat wing with the Turkish get up, So watch me first. We're gonna keep the towel tight the whole time. So you got your bat wings, elbow push down. And then for that Turkish get up, I'm going to just take that towel with me. And I'm gonna switch sides, take that towel with me. All right, are you with me? Here we go. Bat wings, legs straight, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze up, come back down. Okay, bring your left leg in, push the right elbow down. Hold that towel tight, switch sides. This is a complicated move. It's okay if you're confused. That's okay. Even if you sit this one out, there's still plenty of other stuff you can get your shoulder work in. I don't mind. And of course, if that towel throws you off, get rid of the towel. All right, we got to the center, to one side, and then the other. That's the pattern. Okay, we got at least 3 more times through this one. Yes, good. Find that diagonal pattern on those single arm get-ups. All right, bat wings, chest up, come back down. Keep that towel tight, reach it for the ceiling. Keep that towel tight, reach it up. Woo, we got time for one more. Bat wings, and a get up. To one side, get up, to the other side. Ow! And rest, nicely done. All right, you have completed the journey. It is time to stretch. How about that, right? Oh boy. Oh, so we're gonna lie down for this one, isn't that nice?
You know,
so let's use your towel. It's gonna be for your hands.
I was thinking about something, Bradford. the Turkish, they do the get-ups, but you know what else they do?
You lie down.
They do towels.
They do
You ever had
Turkish
a Turkish
towels.
towel?
You heard it here first. All right, you're going to hook your foot into your towel. The idea here is you want to push into that towel till your leg straightens. So you have to choke up a little bit, that's okay. Maybe you can go forward, a little bit further forward, and you're just gonna rest here. So find that tension loop. Towel is tight, arms are straight, spine is long, and then you're using that towel to lengthen that leg. Good, breathe here. Each exhale, find a little more release. And then as you get deeper into the stretch, maybe you can reach up a little bit further. It happens. Okay, we're breathing here. We got a few more breaths, and we're gonna add on, we're gonna go for an IT bend stretch, okay? So get ready, 3, big breaths, 2. All right, so now You're gonna grab the towel with your opposite arm. Arm hops out to a T, and you're just gonna gently tug over. Maybe that's as far as you go. If you're super flexible, maybe that goes all the way across. Oh, it's a spicy part of your leg. So breathe into it. Just find that edge where you can feel it. And that, again, that towel allows you to push into it, getting that extra stretch in that hamstring, a little bit to the IT band. Breathe here for 5. Big breaths. 4. There's relief in the exhale. 3. Beautiful. 2. All right, back to where you came, and let's switch the legs. All right. So you're going to hook that towel right across the arch of your foot, and both arms stay square, holding onto that towel bind, and then everything else can relax. Head can relax, shoulders can relax. So take a few breaths here. Maybe, just maybe, after a few breaths, you can reach up a little bit further and find a little bit more stretch. So what I love about these towel binds, you see this a lot in yoga, is instead of just struggling and straining, you're not actually getting any sort of relief in that hamstring, but you get that towel to push into it. You can feel the release of the muscles that are gripping and the stretching of the ones you want to stretch. So this is really good. Okay, 3 more breaths here. Taking your time. 3, big release. 2, okay, so your ops arm is going to hang on to both ends of the towel. Your arm is going to go off to the side, and then just gently, no forcing, just see what gravity gives to you. And then maybe with each exhale, that leg goes a little bit further over. Good. If you're super flexible and want to show off, that goes all the way to the floor. Someday, just maybe. Good. Breathing here. And then again, you can choke up a little bit more. That's what the towel's there for. Good. 5. Beautiful. Big relief. 3, 2, come back the way you came, back to this top position. Release your bind. And now we'll finish with my favorite, the human pretzel. So hug your knees in. Let's extend. Right leg out. Bring that knee across. Now, here's this towel. You can hook your bottom leg, and now you got that the hip flexor stretch on the bottom leg, and a nice trunk twist together. All right, let's hold this human pretzel. Both elbows pinned to the floor, knee reaching across, and then you get that little tug with the back leg for 5. Beautiful. 4, you earn this stretch. This is the best part. 3, 2, all right, release that bind. Hug your knees back in. Let's balance it out on the other side. So extend left leg all the way out. Bring that right knee across, stays in line with your navel. And now you take that towel, gonna hook into that bottom foot, and there's your human pretzel. Good, and then once you're there, try to get both elbows to the floor and breathe and melt for 5. 4, so we're treating your spine like a towel, we're wringing it out. 3, 2, and release that. Give yourself a big hug. Woo, you may stay here on the floor, or if you're in the studio, you're gonna rock back up to your feet and stand on your own 2 feet and give yourself a pat in the back or a little tap with a towel. Yeah.
Nice job.
Oh,
nice
boy.
job. Great job, Biz. Nice job, you.
We don't even need towels.
I don't even need a towel. I didn't bring I left mine back there. It was all displayed. I will say that felt.
Oh, we got another towel. It's orange.
There's more. All right, guys. Good warm up. Here we go. Grab your towel.
Okay, the second round.
I will say my shoulders feel so open and so stretched, but not in that agonizing, I lifted too hard, I did too much kind of way. Yeah. They feel really open and really good, and I feel
it's just that constant reminder of that retraction, and we don't do it enough during the day. So having that tactile feedback of the towel really forces you, I do have more room back there. I can stand up with my shoulders back. That's really what happens is we just get so comfortable here that we don't realize there's another option.
There's a whole anthropological background to this position, right? This is a very protective position.
Yes.
Right? You start with your forehead and your shoulders, you protect your throat.
You curl into a ball.
Right, you curl into a ball. And it's a very protective posture, and I think people, when they feel threatened or when they don't feel great, they get into this protective posture.
So it's absolutely the fight or flight syndrome. Flight mode means curl into a ball and hide. Fight mode means, behind your chest like a gorilla.
Right.
So when there's stresses of the world, stresses of life, whatever, we protect ourselves. And so that's a natural reflex. But if we attack those stresses, if we get proactive about it, we go into fight mode, that's how we get that posture back.
And I feel like it feels better to be up here. It feels lesser and fearful to be here, and it feels joyful.
Literally
to be up here.
unlocks all those pent-up, emotions in there. In yoga, there's a whole thing about chakras, and if you close off these things, it closes off your emotions. So that's a whole nother ball game over there.
Oh, I'm just thinking about my Iron Man, my power source right here, and I just want it sort of shining forth to the world.
Totally natural.
That's what I was thinking of. Hey, guys, give it up for Bradford for a great workout. You feel upright, you feel tall, you feel proud. That's exactly how you should feel. Great job with this workout. I hope that this was something new for you. We're talking this week about the importance of doing new things. I hope this was something new. I hope it is not new to show up every day and work out, because we're going to finish the week strong together tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Woo! Rally towel, rally towel.